Hello loves, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lady Dr. Price, and wasn't sure if I was gonna do this video, but I still don't know if I'm gonna post it. But just wanted to talk real quick since it's pretty fresh. This is the week after match week, and long story short, I didn't match. I didn't soap, tried to scramble. I've had plenty of interviews even afterwards, enough to have some sort of opportunity, but still haven't gotten anything. Yeah. I mean, I realize, that happens, and although it's pretty rare in general, I don't know, rare stuff happens to me all the time, but it is what it is, and I know there's a reason for it. There's a lot more stuff I can do. A lot. I know, especially if you don't know me, that trust me, I can find something to do. I always can. But it's frustrating. I've already gone through the tears and all of that. But being that I've already gone through some things, I don't try to stay there very long, because yeah, it's not good, because the darkness will pull you in if you allow it. So I just don't stay there very long. But so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. I guess the biggest thing is, for me, that's been frustrating, outside of course not matching or finding a program, the biggest thing that's frustrating is to go over half your life working towards something in one direction, and then just to get told no, basically. I mean, not that it doesn't happen, I realize it happens to a lot of us in different aspects, but it's just really frustrating, because nobody who's not in the medical field, or specifically gone to medical school, nobody knows what we go through and how hard it really is. But it's hard. It's hard. And that's an understatement, probably understatement of the century. But yeah, we go through a lot. And already, like, the top 1% of the population for even, like, going through medical school, because a lot of people don't make it. Like, so many people fall off. A lot of people don't even make it to get accepted into the schools. So I am grateful for the journey and grateful for that. I have been through a lot of different things. I have learned a lot of different things. I've met so many wonderful people. I've met people that were not so wonderful as well, but at the same time, it's been one hell of an experience. So yeah, I'm very grateful for all of that. And also in this, like, God has provided me with, like, the greatest support system, really. Because I swear, like, when I told my friends that I didn't match, like, they just, like, rallied around me, like, so eagerly and quickly that, again, I can't even, like, how can I stay upset at that? Not just with, like, empathy or whatever, but, like, putting in work to help me make a Excel sheet, a list of programs that I could also try to apply to in soap, and, like, try to reach out. And, like, folks have, like, asked me to help read personal statements, make emails, all kinds of stuff, man. Like, even folks that I straight up didn't know, like people from my school that I had no idea about, have reached out to help me through this process. So it's been pretty amazing. It's been pretty amazing. And I'm like, all I can chalk it up to is good karma, I guess. Not just good karma, but the fact that God spoils me. I've said that for years. But yeah, so I'm in a better place about it now. I'm just kind of lost, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. There's so many options. Like, I thought about volunteering in some country for medicine, maybe going to Costa Rica and volunteering my time, or elsewhere, I don't know. I might still do that. Wasn't sure if I keep my current job as a scribe, which I don't mind. Like, you know, I like it there and everything, but I would also like to make more money and start making payments on these loans, just being honest. But yeah, so I'll probably be there for a little bit, keep doing what I'm doing. Even more than keeping doing what I'm doing, to me, this just means to work harder. I'm not the easiest person on myself, I know that. But I've gotten so much better. So much better. But yeah, this just means to work harder. So I don't want like a graduation party or anything, just being perfectly honest. I don't. Like, I'll probably do some grad photos, yippee, and then call it. But yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Just trying to figure things out, keep stuff together, and be there for the people that I'm supposed to be there for. Continue to be open and honest with myself and with other people. Because, like, even through this too, right? Like, it was something else that I realized. And it's something that I've had to continually learn a little bit over the years, which I've also gotten better at. But it reminds me of that old Crest commercial. They used to say life opens up when you do. And it's so true. It's so true. Because a lot of times we feel like we have to hide how we feel, or, oh, I shouldn't talk about that, or I can't say this, that, or the third about, you know, how I'm feeling or what happened to me. It's so shameful not to match this, that, and the third. But the fact of the matter is that you're not the only one. Like, there's other people that go through this too. There's people who are struggling in this, that, and the third. And a lot of times when we say hush hush about it, like, then you have other people, including yourself, but you have other people as well who think that they're alone. And that sets up for so many problems. So many problems. I mean, that's how you get people offing themselves and stuff. And, you know, it's putting it kindly. But yeah, that's how you get people to really feel some type of way about themselves. And, you know, unaliving themselves because they feel alone and they didn't speak up. But it's not necessarily blaming them per se. Like, we don't foster an environment a lot of times of allowing people to be open and honest. So a lot of times people don't feel like they can be. And I've been there. I have, but I mean, at the same time, I got it honestly from my mother. Like, at some point, it just like broke for me. And I just said, I don't care. It was literally IDGAF. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna say something. Y'all gonna know if I'm feeling some type of way. And it's very relieving to at least be like that now. So that even if you go through something, like, you can let off the steam and you can allow other people to help you. Because you can't get help and you're gonna think that everybody, you know, that no one cares because you don't speak up. So yeah, this is just to kind of document my experience and just speak up for myself as well as other people who may have gone through the same thing or are going through the same thing right now. You know, just inspiration to speak up. Say something about it. I mean, it might not change anything, but it might. It might. Especially for you. Let off some steam. Cry. Talk about it. Let other people help you. The only hard part about, like, opening up for other people to help you is the whole sympathy thing. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if that's hardcore of me to think like this, but I'm not one for sympathy, so I don't want to hear you say, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you know, things are gonna get better. Oh, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. I'm not one for hearing all that. Like, you know, I appreciate the sentiment because a lot of times people are trying to make themselves feel better. and you in a way, but they know that you're hurt and that makes them feel hurt, so they're just like trying to lighten up the situation. It's not a light situation. You can't really lighten it up. But I understand. Try to say what you can and do what you can, but it's kind of annoying to me, to be honest, because yeah, it doesn't help anything. And I'm not looking for anybody's pity. Just being perfectly honest, like, it doesn't help to pity anybody. If anything, just give me some leads on what I can do next. Give me some space. But yeah, that's probably the most frustrating thing about opening up about it. Is like, I don't need your pity by any means. I don't think anybody needs pity. But that's just me. But yeah, I guess that was mainly what I wanted to talk about in this one. So, I hope y'all have a fabulous day. This is just one step in my journey, so we'll see where it goes. I'm kind of excited to find out. No, I'm more than kind of excited. I'm very excited to find out where this is gonna go and how much I'm gonna be able to do in this next year, because I have some plans, got some ideas. Oh, we'll see. Have a fabulous day, loves. Later, fam.